Hello guys, my name is Alex, this is my vlog about life in Ukraine, and I continue answering your questions. Today's question is how Ukrainian people keep their morale so high despite all the troubles that happen to them. It's an interesting one, let's discuss it. The first thing I should say is that the morale of local citizens that you see in news reports or in social media is a bit higher than one that I observe here on the terrain because different people live in these lands and they have different opinions on what is going on. And those opinions are not represented in media evenly or proportionally. And this is, by the way, one of the reasons why I created this channel. So the average level of morale is not that miraculous that media claim it to be. But it's still quite high though. The major source of morale for local people is television and other media. Ukrainian government pays a lot of attention to the morale of local citizens. It's called informational war, and the government basically succeeds in this war. So if you are frustrated or desperate, you can always turn on your TV set and see a person labeled as an expert in some particular area, giving very positive, very optimistic prognosis. How adequate are those prognoses? Well, who knows? We are not experts. But if you need something to hope for, you always can hope for those prognoses to be true. We even have a specific person, a sort of shaman, I would call it, Alexei Arestovich. He goes online on YouTube every day or every other day and does affirmations basically. He describes in detail how we will win the war, when we will win the war, regularly postponing this date, what will happen after we won the war. Hundreds of thousands of people watch his show every day. Another way of maintaining your morale is interpersonal communication. I talked about this in a video about how the war affected mental state of local people. So check it out if you haven't seen it yet. The idea is people became more helpful to each other, even to strangers. In fact, those high-spirited posts from ordinary people that you can see in social networks is an example of this. People who has enough mental resource to tackle the stress, some of them try to help others to do this through such posts in particular. Some people resort to the help of professionals, psychotherapists, I mean. The demand for their services has significantly increased since the beginning of the war. Visiting therapists is still a very expensive hobby, so not everyone can afford this. But as I already said, people try to help each other, and some professionals conduct free seminars or trainings or on stress management, on rage control, this kind of stuff. Of course, there are people who keep their morale up in the old-fashioned way. They drink alcohol. At the very beginning of the war, the sale of alcohol was prohibited in all settlements near the front line to facilitate public order. But when the situation stabilized, this ban was lifted. So now alcohol is also an option. That's it. Thank you for your attention. If you have watched this video to the end, I would guess that you liked it. If so, please share this video so that others can watch it too. This is the best way to support my channel and this type of content. And as usually, like, subscribe, and have a nice day.